Well, hello beginners. This is Math Wednesday and today is geometry. Do you remember what geometry is? Yes? That's right. That's a branch of mathematics. Remember when at the beginning of the year we made a tree and we pretended that the tree was all of math, right? And there were branches, and one of the branch was geometry, which is what we're doing right now. We're working with shapes, right? So let's see what we are going to learn today. Today, we are going to talk about, what is this? Do you remember its name? Good job. It's a triangle. Very good. Now let's look at this. I'm going to take my tally sticks and I'm going to make a shape. And now you tell me what that shape is. What shape is this? Do you remember? It actually has two names. One of them is, I think the one you're going to say probably is going to be square. And that is correct. And how did you know it was a square? It has four sides that are the same. You see, if I put my tally sticks on top of each other, all the sides on top of each other, they're all the same. That's correct. Look at this. Look at this. Are they all the same? That's right, they're all the same. So the sides are the same. Therefore, this is a square. Now, if the sides were not the same and we did it like this, let's see if we could build something like this. Let's see, all the tips are touching. You see how the tips are touching? Okay, what is that called? See, it has four sides, right? Is that a rectangle? No, it's not a rectangle because the sides are not parallel. Remember, when the sides are like this, they're parallel, and a rectangle would be, if I did this, if these two were the same, and they were longer, like this, and if I did this right here and this right here, then these are shorter, these are longer, then that's a rectangle. That's correct. But what I was showing you was not a rectangle, right here. It was not a square, yet it has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides is that? 4. Well, it's not a square, it's not a rectangle, but it has 4 sides. What is it called? Do you remember? It's a kind of a hard word. Let's say it together. I'm going to say it first, you repeat. Quadrilateral. Can you repeat? Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Quadre means quatre. Cuatro. You see? In English, it's different. It's 4. But in French and in Spanish, it's quatre. Cuatro. Quadrilateral. You see how it sounds the same at the beginning? That means it has 4 sides. Any shape that has 4 sides is a quadrilateral. So, is a rectangle a quadrilateral? Well, let's see. Does it have 4 sides? Does it have 4 sides? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a quadrilateral. It's just kind of a special quadrilateral. It has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. And it makes a right angle over here. All right, very good. How about a square? Is a square a quadrilateral? What do you think? How many sides does a square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, it has 4 sides. So it is a quadrilateral as well. Just a very special quadrilateral and a very special rectangle. It is called a square. All right, very good. So now that we remember what is a quadrilateral, I want to ask you, is this a quadrilateral? That's right, it isn't a quadrilateral. It is not. Why? What is it? A triangle. Triangle. Very good. And how can you tell it is a triangle? Very good. It has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides. See, triangle, think of 3 in Spanish. Tres. Or in French, trois. And now, let's say it again, triangle. You see how it starts with tri, and in French is trois, and in Spanish is tres. You see, it starts kind of the same, a little bit different, but similar, because it has 3 sides. All right, very good. Now, I want you to take your tally sticks and go ahead and make a triangle with your tally sticks. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Go ahead, make your triangle with your tally sticks. Just regular tally sticks. All right, did you make your triangle? All right, good. I'm going to make mine. Remember, the sides have to touch. All right, I hope yours looks like that. Now, could you make a different triangle? No, right? You cannot make a different triangle if the ends of the sticks touch each other. This is the only way to make a triangle, isn't it? This is a special triangle because the sides are equal or they're the same. The sides, you remember what we did for the square? Let's put the sides on top of each other. Are they the same? That's right, they're the same. Let's make the triangle again. So this triangle is called, this triangle is called, what is this triangle called? Equilateral. Okay, so this triangle, because the sides are the same, it's called equilateral triangle. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful of words. Equilateral triangle. Can you try to say it with me? All right, let's try it together. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral just means that they're equal. All the sides are the same. All right, so it's not quadrilateral because quadrilateral means 4. It's equilateral triangle, which means that the 3 sides are the same. Okay, all right, so let's look at our paper triangle. So put your paper triangle in front of you. And be very careful with them because we're going to use them for something else later on. So we don't want to mess up the edges. We don't want to bend it. We want to keep it very nice. I hope you guys cut all your triangles very nicely, or your mommy maybe helped you. Okay? And so we're going to be very careful with them. Now, we're going to put these aside and we're going to take the little ones. And what I want you to do with your little ones, those are all equilateral triangle. That means the 3 sides are the same. Those are the mini triangles. This is the big one. And this is the mini one. And all these are the mini triangles. And so they're all equilateral. And we are going to make new figures and designs with them. And we're going to describe them. So go ahead and grab all your little mini triangles and you make a design with them. It can be whatever you want it to be. Let's make a shape. I'm going to make this shape. What is this shape called? Make it with me. Make the same shape that I made. What is that shape called? Do you remember? At the beginning of the year, we learned our shapes. And one of the shape was the rhombus. Do you remember the rhombus? Let me show you so you can remember. You should have it in your clip box that has all of your things since the beginning of the year. Miss Sarah had given you a page that had, remember we did it with the Play-Doh? Okay, it was these. Do you remember these? Maybe you can get it back out so you can look at the shape. Look at this shape right here. It's a rhombus. A rhombus has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rhombus is what? Is it a square? No. Is it a rectangle? No, it's a quadrilateral. That's right, it's a quadrilateral. Look at how when we take two equilateral triangle, we make a rhombus. You see, it's the same as this one. A rhombus, the same. All right, very good. Now, let's make another shape. Let's make an hexagon. Now, an hexagon is if you take all of these equilateral triangle and you put them all beside each other, just like that. Then put this one in the middle, just like that. And put this one over here, just like that. Now, we haven't learned this shape, but it's a pretty cool shape. This shape is called an hexagon. Hexagon. That's right. Isn't that a cool shape? And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides, just like it has 6 triangles. All right, very good. So this is the hexagon. Actually, we're going to keep them up. So let's keep our rhombus. Now make an hexagon. And now let's make a big triangle. Let's see. So we're going to make a big triangle and we're going to make it equilateral. So the sides are all the same. Very good. The sides are all the same. So let's make it together. Just like that. Then you're going to put 2 more just like that. And then 1 more here. Very good. And then we're going to put 1 more here and 1 more here. And now let's look at this shape right here. What do you think? It has 1, 2, 3. 3 sides that are the same because it's 3 triangles, 3 triangles, 3 triangles, and all the triangles are equilateral. That means they are equal. All the sides are the same. So when you put 3 of them together, 3 of them together, 3 of them together, guess what? This side is the same as this side as this side. They're all the same. So we made a big equilateral triangle. Isn't that so cool? That's right. All right, so now we're going to arrange 10 equilateral triangles on the larger triangle background. Okay? Let's see if we can fill this up with those little triangles. So let's move this aside and let's look at what we can do. So let's put one like this. Then let's put one like this and make a rhombus. Up, there's a rhombus. And then we're gonna keep going like this. So you gotta be very slow so you don't mess them all up. You gotta have steady hands. Your hands have to be steady and not move too much. You can't shake too much either. So we're gonna put this one right here. And then what can we do? Do you see the three shapes? Yeah, we're gonna put one right here, and then we're gonna put one right here, and then we're gonna put one right here. Very good. And then we're gonna put one right here, right here, right here. And now we can put 4. Do you see 4 over here with your eyes? Did you need a count? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, you could see it, couldn't you? Because now our eyes are trained to see 4. And we're going to put one right here. Oh my goodness, we're filling it up. Look at this, beginners. Isn't that so cool? We're filling it up with equilateral triangles. Look at that. We made a big triangle. So now that we have our triangle, we are going to take the second one and we're only going to use 10 of these little triangles. You might need to take some of these, but that's okay. So we're just going to use 10 of them. And we're going to use it over here just like that. We're going to put one like this. Then we're going to take another one and put it right beside it, just like that. Then we're going to take another one, put it right beside it. Okay, like that. Can you do that? All right, you do it. Very good. Now that you did it, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to make it touch the edge right here, the point. So that way it forms a great triangle. Do you see that? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put one over here. Then we're going to put one over here like that. And then we're going to put one over here. Just like that. Can you do that? All right, very good. Now we need to take some more. I need 3 more because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So we need to put one right here. Oh, it's a little bit tricky. One right here, one right here, and then one right here at the very top. And now let's look at what we've made. How many little small triangles do you see? How many do you see? There's 4, then there's 3 right here, then there's 2 right here, and there's 1 right here. So how many do you see? That's right. There are 10 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 triangle. So we're going to call this triangle, this big triangle, we're going to call it the 10 triangle because we have 10 little triangles inside, right? 10 little white triangles. So we're going to call it the 10 triangle. So what I want you to do is I want you to get a glue stick and I want you to go ahead and glue these. All right, so you're going to get a glue stick and you're going to glue your 10 little triangle onto here, and that's going to be your 10 triangle. Okay, make sure you do the edges really well so that it sticks very well, okay? All right, beginners, that's all for today. You did a good job making your 10 triangle. Good job. We've learned a lot today. We know what a triangle is, an equilateral triangle. We know what a quadrilateral is, don't we? That's right. We know what a rectangle is, what a square is, And we know what a 10 triangle is. And we're making it right now. So you do it with me. You go ahead and glue it all together. And we will see you next time.